All right, guys, so let's talk about which ways do we have to use this new ActTrader platform, right? So before with MT4, right, everybody had the MT4 on their phone, right? That's probably the most used app on a mobile phone, especially if you're a trader, all right? But we had that, we had MT4 on the desktop, and we also did have a web version of MT4, depending on what broker you use, right? But now, here with Henko Trade, they offer us the desktop platform, which is what you guys see here, right? And it's all right? You know what I mean? Definitely wasn't what I was expecting, but we'll get to it, and you'll get back that feeling almost, like you were using MT4 on the previous MT4, right? It'll feel like you were using that. Okay. So you have the desktop version again that looks like this. You also have the web version, right? And it looks like this. All right. The mobile version, in my opinion, I don't really like it. And I've noticed some people with iPhones, they typically have an issue downloading the iOS version of ActTrader. I know that it does show up, and you can get it if you have an iPad. But regarding your iPhones, some users have been having issues getting the application. So sorry to my Apple users, but if you got Droid, you're pretty much good. All right. Now, just really quick, some key differences that I already noticed between the web version and the desktop version is the layout, right? It's similar to TradingView, right? I love TradingView, and this is a big plus. All right. One of the key things that you'll see right off the bat is it already breaks up your pairs into groups, right? So you got your regular Forex pairs, you got everything, then your regular Forex, then you got your indices, right? You got your commodities and, your crypto. So you can quickly, just go through these to get to, what you want, right? Another beautiful thing that it has that the desktop version doesn't have is you can create a watch list. All right. And I know that's critical for a lot of people, especially myself. So if you haven't noticed already, with diving into the desktop version, you can't really create a watch list, right? I mean, there's probably a way to hack it, and I mean that by, just using what they're giving you and kind of working around and making it seem like a watch list, but it's not this seamless, right? You can just, like, I've created this test watch list, click over to it. And again, I go to all, these are just the pairs that I added to it. But whatever I add to it, it'll automatically group them in the right category. So that is a big plus and a time saver. When you're looking for certain pairs, you don't have to go typing it in or subscribing to it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Secondly, it's backbone off of TradingView, right? So the look and the feel, you can really get the charts to be all nice and beautiful, and it works very, very seamlessly, right? All the tools that we're used to, and the ways of scaling in and scaling out is pretty intuitive, right? Versus the desktop platform, you kind of have to go into the settings and tell it that you want to, zoom in when you do this and zoom out, right? You just got to really play around with the settings, and it's just, it's a pain. All right. Also, on the bottom, right, it gives you what we're normally used to on MT4, right? Your open trades, your pending orders, all of these tabs that you see here don't necessarily come in, on the desktop platform, right? These are, orders, positions, and close positions, but you don't have history, right? So you don't have it where it's giving you your transaction history, your account history, et cetera, et cetera. And these are just really quick to get to. So that's a big plus, right? Now, over on the left-hand side, you also have where you can quickly, do an order, right? Your buy stops, your buy limits, your sell stops, your sell limits. It's all there. So you can get into a trade pretty quickly with these, with this order window. All right. Plus the news is integrated. All right. Just by tabbing over the calendar, you can see what economic news is going on and the alerts. All right. One thing that I love about, these the platform, like the MT4 platform, was that I could do unlimited alerts, right? We have to pay for alerts with TradingView, but on these platforms, right, it's almost like the alerts are paid for, right? You know what I mean? And we get unlimited amount of alerts. So that is a plus. Okay. But all of these things being embodied, right in the web version is a big plus. On top of the fact that you don't really need to have a personal computer, right, in order to, get to the web. You just need a computer, right, with internet connection in the browser, and you can get to this, right? So if your car has, any kind of web browser built into it, right? You can pull this up while not while you're driving, right? But still, while you're in the car, you can pull it up and you can trade, right? So any platform, that may not necessarily be a computer, right? You can still pull up the site and be able to trade from it. So that is a huge plus. And again, it's just some of the things that, have me preferring the web version over the desktop version. But again, to each his own, choose what feels right to you and run with that. All right. I will give you guys a little tutorial of the mobile version from the Android side of things. And you'll see, it's a bit, it's not that intuitive. It's a bit cumbersome. The layout is not as smooth and as easy as I would like it to be. But, if, you can get past that, then you can manage, right? And you can maintain. But these are just three of the ways that you guys are able to trade this new ActTrader platform. And, hopefully this gives you a little insight on, what might fit you better. All right.